Hello, this is David Lesinski, and this is a video about Saturn, Karmic Angel. Or I should say it's about the painting called Saturn, Karmic Angel. And really was surprised at how this painting turned out. At the time I painted this, I had never finished any painting with a scraping or sort of chiseled effect. And so this was the first time I had done that. Now, since I've probably done at least one or two other paintings that had a similar finish to it. But when this happened, I was a little surprised. And it made sense when it was finished because, again, this painting really took many, many layers. I've only chosen a few to share with you here, but it took many layers and it took a lot of energy because I was wondering, is this painting ever going to end? And I was beginning to doubt myself at times as I was adding these layers. I was like, wow, did I miss something? Was this supposed to be done? And it was all just a part of what I was going through as I created the painting. And like much of my paintings and artwork, it's a process that I'm going through as well, a healing, if you would. And it can bring up emotions and all kinds of stuff. So very special painting. And let's take a look at the first layer. First layer, I know it's not the greatest picture, but it was almost like, I don't know why I want to say like a Sun Ra sort of energy, or it's almost like the eyeball that's in the top of the pyramid on the dollar bill. It was that kind of a feeling, almost like an Egyptian beginning to the painting. Layer two continued with sort of an eye effect, or you could say almost like a spaceship effect, a space saucer type of look. I really liked the blue around it. I knew that it wasn't a finished painting. I knew that I was at the beginning of this painting process, but I really did like this. And there was even some reds showing through. It was kind of neat in this place here. So then the next one was very different, the next layer, in which I added a whole bunch of sort of lighter, brighter painting with a scraping effect. And again, was looking at this and was wondering, was this it? Would someone, want to purchase this? And part of me said yes. And the other part of me was like, I just knew it wasn't finished. And then the fourth layer, again, very different than the previous layers. This is covered with a little bit of a copper effect there and some very bold blacks and reds, blue and yellow, of course, and was really at this point wondering. It was very emotional for me. I was wondering, where is this going? Because I had so many beautiful layers covered, and now we have this obviously unfinished painting here. And again, I can't remember exactly what I did, but I added a whole nother kind of a grayish color and probably scraped some colors, and then was guided to begin to chisel and to scrape, and was really, really happy because I began to realize that trusting worked, that by just going through the process and following my intuition, it worked. And again, this is one of those paintings where the picture is pretty decent, but you really got to see it. It's a 48 inch by 48 inch size painting, and really want to see it in person if you can. This is called Saturn, Karmic Angel. I'm used to it now. I no longer cry. I just do my job. I now know why. As the planet of karma, I'm here to make sure you experience the challenges you chose to endure. And while I feel for you, I'll promise one thing: your hard work will pay off, positive growth it will bring. The job isn't easy since I feel for you, and I see how your karma impacts your mood. But the hardship won't last. The struggle is for cause. It stems from your past, but now grows you towards Oz. So take a moment to notice that you've peeled many layers. You've gained wisdom from experience. You've answered your own prayers. And now there you sit with a new wisdom at hand. You experience life and can now take a stand. For freedom and fairness, for love and for grace, you'll pass on your wisdom to the whole human race. At that point I'll be done. That's when I'll take rest, knowing in my heart you've passed the great test. So that's a little message from the planet Saturn. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you get a chance to experience this energy of this painting in person.